Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be going over some brand new information that we did receive about the up and coming enhanced version of GTA 5 that is going to be launching on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Now, so far in the story, we did receive some high-level information about what this new version of GTA 5 is going to contain, but over the past couple of days, we did start receiving more information from insider sources in the community that give us even more information about what this new version of GTA 5 is going to contain and everything we can expect from it. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing everything we know so far about this new and enhanced version of GTA 5, and more importantly, the breaking news and information that we did learn over the past couple of days. So we got a ton of really awesome, exciting, and interesting information to discuss today, and we're going to be getting into that in just a quick minute here. But first off, if you haven't already, be sure to drop a like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shout out of the day, and right after went into the actual video. So today's shout out of the day goes to a really awesome mobile app known as SoPlan. SoPlan is a free social event planning app that allows you to plan events with family and friends. Now, unlike traditional calendar planning apps that solely rely on emails, SoPlan is entirely based around mobile phone numbers. So with SoPlan, you can invite your family and friends just by using their phone numbers. Click the first link in the description down below to check out SoPlan and download it for free for iOS and Android. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So for those of you that aren't already aware by now, Rockstar Games has been working for quite a while on a new version of GTA 5 that is going to be launching on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, likely in the next couple of months. Now, so far, we did receive a few bits of information from Rockstar officially in regards to this new version of GTA 5. However, we haven't really heard any kind of detailed information ever since that information did come out. But recently, TezFunds, which as you guys know is a super reliable source in the community for GTA 5 news, did come out and he did reveal a few more bits of information that are going to be very, very important down the line and also translate into something bigger. Now, quite possibly the biggest piece of information out of this bunch is going to be that Rockstar Games is going to be implementing their new version of Rage inside the GTA 5 Enhanced Edition. Now, if you don't know what Rage is Rockstar's game engine that runs all of their games from GTA 5 to Red Dead Redemption 2 and everything in between, and Rage stands for Rockstar Advanced Game Engine. Now, just like any game engine, Rockstar Games is always improving and tweaking it to make sure it is as optimized as possible and also to make sure it makes games look as realistic as possible. Now, GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, which is Rockstar's newest title, are running two completely different versions of Rage, and if you played Red Dead Redemption 2, you can tell that the game simply looks more crisp and it is definitely more realistic looking. Now, the good news here is that Rockstar Games is likely going to be implementing the new version of Rage into GTA 5 for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Now, this all around is going to make a big difference from all around details to game performance and everything in between, and the game overall is going to look a lot more realistic, but it's also worth noting that there is a lot of manual work that needs to be done because it is simply not an upgrade, it is an entire reworking of how the game is coded, and it is also really important to note that this is a long and tedious process, which is probably why we haven't heard anything from Rockstar for at least the last couple of months. Virtually every texture inside the game needs to be reworked for the new version of Rage, and while I'm sure there is a way to automate most of the process, it is still going to take a lot of manual effort. But at the end, once it is said and done, what we're going to be left with is a super realistic looking version of GTA 5 that is going to make it look up to par with games in 2021 and beyond. I think what's going to be cool to see is being able to see how far Rockstar can really stretch GTA 5 and how realistic they can make it look. Now, one thing to remember is when Rockstar transitioned GTA 5 between the PS3 and Xbox 360 and the PS4 and Xbox One, there was no major update of the Rage engine. So the only engine upgrade that is going to be happening is now between the current gen consoles and the next gen consoles. So with Rockstar getting a pretty significant jump in quality from those console generations without even an upgrade, I'm curious to see what kind of improvement we can see here with a manual upgrade and a refresh of the entire game engine. Now, the second big thing that you also want to know about is that test funds did find a new version of the character transfer system inside GTA 5, and this is likely going to be used for the enhanced version of GTA 5 for people to be able to transfer their character over and also make adjustments to their looks, which is a limited time thing, which you're only able to do once after you transfer your character. Specific details about this new character transfer system are not known as of the moment. Based on what we have been hearing so far, it is likely going to be very similar to what we have seen already between the PS3 and Xbox 360 and the PS4 and Xbox One. That character transfer system was pretty self-explanatory. It was a one-way character transfer where you logged in with your Rockstar Games Social Club account and one of your network accounts, whether it was Xbox or PlayStation, and you were able to transfer your character over. All of your progress, your saves, and everything else was transferred seamlessly, and on top of that, you were given a limited time option to change the look of your character if you wanted to. So those are the two big things that we did learn from test funds. The Rage game engine upgrade as well as the character transfer system are both inside a version of GTA 5 that he does have access to. Now, no official information was released by Rockstar ever since that initial announcement in late 2020. I do expect Rockstar to be revealing at least some information in the coming weeks. The new version of GTA 5 is expected to launch in the next couple of months, and I do expect Rockstar to start revealing new information slowly but surely, so make sure to stay on the lookout for that by following Rockstar on social media and also staying updated on the Rockstar Newswire. But let me know your thoughts in those comments down below about the realism of GTA 5 currently. Do you think GTA 5 is realistic enough? Do you think it can be more realistic, or do you think Rockstar should make it less realistic? Let me know what your thoughts are in those comments down below because I really want to hear from you guys. But either way, that is pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new, let me know by dropping a like rating on this video, as well as subscribe down below if you haven't already with those bell notifications on so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. And of course, last but not least, quick shout out to Test Funds for providing the information that we discussed in this video. Don't forget to follow him on Twitter. I will leave a link in the description down below to stay updated regarding the latest GTA 5 insider information. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you again for tuning in today. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow where we do another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.